Wake up to the static of a war cry. Same lies, same traps, and the new guys. Thoughts spin like blades in the back alley. Every shadow in my head wanna rally. School screen so lean, heart gets hazy. Sweet talk from the dark, trying to play me. Whisper deals, little thrills, come and taste it. Every crooked invitation, I can taste it. But I feel that pull on my collar, like a hand on my shoulder saying turn around, look higher. Step farther, I'm done bowing down to the faker, yeah. Hey! Armor up, I'm standing in the fire. Knees down, hands raised higher. I won't trade truth for desire. Tell the devil back up, liar. Armor up even if I shake. Grace on guard when the ground goes quick. I draw near, watch the dark run scared. I resist and it don't stay here. Old crew hit my line with the late night. One sip, one hit, you'll feel right. But I know that hook and the chain behind it smelled death in the bait last time I tried it. So I drag my pride to the pavement, lay it down like a broken payment. Clean shot in my chest, revelation. I'm a soldier, not a decoration. Oh yeah! Armor up, I'm standing in the fire. Knees down, hands raised higher. I won't trade truth for desire. Tell the devil back up, liar. Armor up even if I shake. Grace on guard when the ground goes quick. I draw near, watch the dark run scared. I resist and it don't stay Fear talks big when the skies all thunder, but I got steel in my spine from the wonder. So words on my tongue when I say them. Every promise like a round in the chamber. Yeah, the lines drawn deep in my heartbeat. Like boots on the ground where the dirt meet. World bows to a cheap imitation. I choose war for a real foundation. Hey! Armor up, I'm standing in the fire. Knees down, hands raised higher. I won't trade truth for desire. Tell the devil back up, liar. Armor up even if I shake. Grace on guard when the ground goes quake. I draw near, watch the dark run scared. I resist and it don't stay. Won't stay. Yeah, yeah, oh, oh. Yes, say. Got that weight on my back, courtroom dream in my sleep. Every fade like a fingerprint, I can't scrub clean. Voices yelling your name, sing sharp like a blade. But I hear another verdict now, cutting through the haze. All this pressure, all this fight, but there's a louder law written in the light. Hey! I'm more than a conqueror. You can throw your stones, they don't stick to me. I'm more than a conqueror. Name on my chest, I walk out free. I test fire. Nothing gonna pull me from this love is wired. I'm more than a conqueror. More than a conqueror. See that fear in my chest, trying to climb, trying to choke. But the spirit in my ribcage turn my breath into smoke. All creation in pain, groaning deep like a drum. But as I hear a battle cry, saying watch what you become. All this waiting, all this grind, glory breaking in from another time. I'm more than a conqueror. You can throw your stones and you'll sting to me. I'm more than a conqueror. Name on my chest, I walk out. All your stones, they don't stick to me. I'm more than a conqueror. Hey. Name on my chest, I walk out free. Death, light, sword, fire. Nothing gonna pull me from this blood is wired. I'm more than a conqueror. More than a conqueror. Till that verdict's over my fear. More than a conqueror. Every chain break when that truth gets near. Got that weight on my back. 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 More than a conqueror. Get that verdict over my fear. More than a conqueror. Every chain break when that truth gets near. My God. Oh, God is bigger. Oh, God is bigger. My God is bigger. My God is real. Dust in the valley. Armor shining, shaking knees. Heard him laughing, heard him cursing. Every heartbeat hard to breathe. Brothers hiding in the trenches. Eyes fixed on the ground. I walked in with bread and questions. Heard that giant's taunting sound. My God is bigger, bigger than the fear I feel. My God is stronger, stronger than the sword and shield. You come with armor, I come in the name that heals. My God is bigger. My God is real. Send a man to face me. His voice rolled like thunder down. Every soldier stared at sandals. No one dared to make a sound. I remember lions lunging, claws and teeth and midnight roars. Same God that saved my father's sheep will stand with me in this war. My God is bigger, bigger than the fear I feel. My God is stronger, stronger than the sword and shield. You come with armor, I come in the name that heals. My God is bigger. My God is real. My God is real. King said, boy, you can't defeat him. Tried to dress me head to toe. Helmet heavy, armor clanging. I could barely even move. So I dropped it, took my sling up, found 5 smooth stones by the stream. Every footstep toward that giant beat in time with what I sing. My God is bigger, bigger than the fear I feel. My God is stronger, stronger than the sword and shield. You come with armor, I come in the name that heals. My God is bigger. My God is real. I will tear you into pieces. He sneered as I drew near. I replied, you face the Savior, Lord of hosts, and I stand here. Stone wind flying, silence falling, then a crash shook all the ground. One small boy and one great Savior. Every jaw dropped at the sound. Bigger than the mountain, bigger, bigger than the grave, bigger, bigger than the army. He's mighty to save. When the battle's raging, bigger, I will stand and sing. Bigger, the Lord is my defender, my victor, my king. My God is bigger, bigger than the fear I feel. My God is stronger, stronger than the sword and shield. You come with armor, I come in the name that heals. My God is bigger. My bent my knee to a paper crown, chased every high till it dragged me down, pulling back from the cliff with my fingers torn. You say turn from the knife, feel the clean cut dawn. I'm strapping on armor in the ashes, boots on the ground when the fire crashes, sword in my hand, I'm done just bleeding. I'll stand my ground while your heart's still beating in me. Yeah, I won't bow when the dark starts calling, knees hit the floor but I'm not falling. Armor in the ashes, teeth in the fight, I'm running with the I see the scheme laid out in chains, cheap imitation of the kingdom you claim. He wants my fear, he wants my pride, but he shakes like glass when I stand on your side. Hands up, heart low, I resist. He runs, every dagger of doubt melts under your sword. I'm strapping on armor in the ashes, boots on the ground when the fire crashes, sword in my hand, I'm done just bleeding. I'll stand my ground while your heart's still beating in me. Yeah, I won't bow when the dark starts calling, knees hit the floor but I'm not falling. Armor in the ashes, teeth in the fight, I'm running with the This ain't a game, it's a hidden war. If I sleep one night, he kicks in the door, so I tie each truth around my shaking frame till the lies lose breath when I scream your name. Hey, I've been a prisoner in borrowed chains. Now I'll be the thunder in the driving rain. Let the coward kingdom crumble and fall. I'll cling to the banner that never grows old. I'm strapping on armor in the ashes, boots on the ground when the fire crashes, sword in my hand, I'm done just bleeding. I'll stand my ground while your heart's still beating in me. Yeah, I won't bow when the dark starts calling, knees hit the floor but I'm not falling. Armor in the ashes, teeth in the fight, I'm running with the daylight. Armor in the ashes, teeth in the fight, I'm running with the daylight. Oh, oh, fingers on the stone, knuckles split and worn. I've been training in the shadows for a war I never owned. Every breath a question, every scar a sign. If my days are like a whisper, why you keep me in the fight? You teach my hands for battle, you steady up my aim. When every giant's laughing, you load my heart with flame. Hey! Blessed be the one who arms me mighty when my courage shakes. You are my fortress, my shield and my shelter. Rock under all these quakes, my breath is a vapor, but you hold the rushing tide. Blessed be the one who guards me when the war breaks wide. Breaks wide. are my fortress, my shield and my shelter. Rock under all these quakes, my breath is a vapor, but you hold the rushing tide. Blessed be the one who guards me when the war breaks wide.
The traffic come, same me, same scroll on my thumb. Every ad say, take what you crave, but my soul keeps saying you're safe. Old crew, still chasing that rush, quick highs, then the shame and the hush. I was there, I remember that chain, heavy links with my name in the grain. Now I feel that inside shift, new heart with the steady gift. Still tempted when the shadows creep, but your word runs deeper than deep. So when the world says follow, feel it, I'm on this different kind of freedom. Not a license to burn it all down. It's a river running right through this town. I'm gonna walk in the freedom groove, step by step, truth in my shoes. Love on my left, joy on my right, peace in my chest when I lie down at night. I'm gonna walk in the freedom groove, hands up high, nothing to prove. You broke these chains, now I can move. I'm gonna walk in the freedom groove. I'm gonna walk in the freedom groove. Freedom groove, step by step, truth in my shoes. Kindness spilling over the line, patience holding steady in time. I'm gonna walk in the freedom groove, hands up high, nothing to lose. Oh yeah, you broke these chains, now I can move. I'm gonna walk in the freedom groove. 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 No more biting, devouring each other. I see a sister, I see a brother. Lay down pride, pick up grace. Let that spirit lead this place. I'm gonna walk in the freedom groove, step by step, truth in my shoes. Goodness growing wild in the dirt, faith still singing through the hurt. I'm gonna walk in the freedom groove, gentle heart, strength in the wound. You broke these chains, now I can move. I'm gonna walk in the freedom groove. I'm gonna walk in the freedom groove.
Nightmares trailing in their wake, spoke of vines and lifted baskets, spoke of birds and stone and grain. One restored, one was swept away. Still I sat counting days, and the ruler woke up shaking, dreaming famine, dreaming fear. I was pulled up from the shadow, washed and brought to stand right here. 7 years, 7 more to come. You turned slave into someone. God meant it for good. Through the pit, through the chains, through the flood, what they claimed to break me. You turned into grace for many. God meant it for good. From the dry land, the harvest and food, I was never forgotten. You were making gold from the bottom. God meant it for good. When my past came and stood where I stood, what they did to break me, you turned into bread from Delhi. God meant it for good. From the dry land, the harvest and food, I was never forgotten. You were making gold from the bottom. Sun on my face, traffic in my way, bills on the table, news on the radio. Feels like the weight keeps pushing me low, but there's a fire in my chest, won't let go. I've run from my past, tried to outrun shame, thought I was finished, just my broken name. Then mercy found me, right in that place, pulled me from the rubble, held me in grace. I'm more than this moment, more than the fear I'm holding. All of the chains I carry don't fit me now. Love goes deeper than the round in circles, sun baking on our backs. A quiet feet on dusty gravel, not a word, no turning back. Priest out front with the trumpeted arc rolling steady and small. People whisper, what are they doing? We just grin, we waiting on the call. These walls gonna fall. These walls gonna fall. We've been stepping into silence, we've been waiting for the sound. These walls gonna fall. These walls gonna fall. These walls gonna fall. When we shout it all together, ain't no stone gonna stand that tall. Day after day, same pathway, same cracks in the same brownstone. They laugh from the high watchtowers, is that all? Just walking on your own. Inside, my heart's drum kicking. Outside, I keep that pace. Every footstep writing a promise. Round and round this place. These walls gonna fall. These walls gonna fall. We've been stepping into silence, we've been waiting for the sound. These walls gonna fall. These walls gonna fall. These walls gonna fall. When we shout it all together, ain't no stone gonna stand that tall. Seven sunrise, sky on fire. Seven circles tied a trace. Seven horns raised like questions, hanging high in the open space. You can taste that charged up push now, air buzzing, ready to break. Every breath pulled back in our lungs, every soul set to awake. These walls gonna fall. These walls gonna fall. We've been stepping in the silence, we've been waiting for the sound. These walls gonna fall. These walls gonna fall. These walls gonna fall. When we shout it all together, ain't no stone gonna stand that tall. Trumpets tremble, then they tear through. Long notes cutting the air. Voices bursting from the basement of every doubt, every fear we wear. We don't push, we just holler. Let that old pride shake and slide. Dust clouds dance where stones used to stand. Open road on the other side. with a heartbeat of perfect rest. Your love surrounds me. Your love surrounds me. Like water on my skin, like mercy pouring in. Your love surrounds me. Your love surrounds me. I'm buried, I'm found in the river where I drown. Your love surrounds me. I am dark from the heat and the road, but you call me your own. You lift up my downcast eyes, dress my shame in a robe of white.
You drink all my fear like wine, turn the bitter into kind.
Every wound that I try to hide, you anoint and you abide. Set me as a seal on your heart. I don't ever wanna part. Stronger than the pull of the grave is the way that your jealous flames blaze. So I dance in the weight of peace. Every chain, every claim released. All my body, my soul, my mind wants to stay in this holy tide. Your love surrounds me. Your love surrounds me. Like water on my skin, like mercy pouring in. Your love surrounds me. Your love surrounds me. I'm buried, I'm found in the river where I drown. Your love surrounds me. Who do they say I am? Voices are blur and blend, scrolling 1,000 names, change with the fashion trends. But you look straight through my mask, cut through the fear and the plans. Call me by name, not brand. Write me in nail-scarred hands. Upon this rock I stand, not on the waves, not shifting sand. You say I'm yours, I am. You are the Christ, the great I am. Upon this rock I stand, when all the noise is closing in, you speak my name again. Upon this rock I stand. Hey. Met her where the river bends like a tired boat. She laughed it on my riddle, said, man, what you running from so slow? I was staring gates from cities, cracking jokes at every wall, but her lap felt like a pillow, so I laid my head and lost it all. She cut my crown while I was dreaming, laid my strength down on the floor. Thought I could dance with what was sacred. Now I'm reaching for a door that ain't there anymore. She cut my crown and I finally saw what the vow was for. 3 times she came with questions, 3 times I played the clown, tied with ropes and twisted cords, still I shook those bindings down. Said, why you always mocking? If you love me you would tell. I traded trust for flattery, as if heaven wouldn't ever tell. She cut my crown while I was dreaming, laid my strength down on the floor. Thought I could dance with what was sacred. Now I'm reaching for a door that ain't there anymore. She cut my crown and I finally saw what the vow was for. Grinding in a stranger's prison, eyes gone dark, but something grew. Hands on a pillar, heart like thunder. Lord, remember, I remember you. Not a hero, not a legend, just a man who broke his word. Still a whisper in the ruin, was the kindest thing I ever heard. She cut my crown, but it started growing in that place of iron and stone. Once I was laughing at what was holy. Now I'm leaning on a mercy I don't know. She cut my crown, but his hand was heavier than my downfall. No, she cut my crown. She cut my crown. She cut my crown. Wind on the water, boat starts to buckle and slide. 12 hearts trembling, dark waves climbing the side. Sky swallowed the shoreline, no star, no lantern in view. All we could see was the black, all we could feel was the bruise. I will keep my eyes on you when the storm shouts louder than the truth. When my feet sink down and the waves pull me through, I will reach, I will cry, I will keep my eyes on you. Ghost on the breakers, someone gasps, do you see that shape? Cold hands clutch at the rail, every breath feels like escape. Then a voice through the thunder cuts clean like morning light. Take heart, it is I. Fear flickers, then ignites. I will keep my eyes on you when the storm shouts louder than the truth. When my feet sink down and the waves pull me through, I will reach, I will cry, I will keep my eyes on you. One word and I'll follow. I step over splintered wood, see heart as stone for a moment where no one ever stood. But I count every white cap, I taste salt and doubt and dread. I look down, I go under like a stone made out of lead. I will keep hand on my shoulder, stronger than the raging tide. You pull me up, coughing face to face, eye to eye. Why did you falter? Your question turns me inside out. You still calm every current, even shaking in my doubt. I will keep my eyes on you when the storm shouts louder than the truth, when my feet sink down and the waves pull me through. I will reach, I will cry, I will keep my eyes on you. Keep my eyes on you. Keep my eyes on you. Shouts louder than well, I keep my eyes on you. When the wind and water move, your strong arm carries me through. Every breath, every time, I will keep my eyes on you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Tears on the table, coffee gone cold, doctor's words hanging, hearts feel low. But we lean on each other, hands intertwined. In the ache, in the break, we still find. Blessed are we when the storm keeps pouring. Blessed are we when we break each morning, holding on to hope we cannot see. Blessed are we, blessed are we. Oh, bills by the bedside, shoes by the door, choosing to share though we don't have more. Passing the basket, filling with change, soft little sacrifices, quiet and strange. Blessed are we when our hands stay open. Blessed are we when we give still hoping, finding joy in simple company. Blessed are we, blessed are we, yeah, yeah. Voice in the courthouse saying this ain't right, holding a candle in the deep of night, laughing with neighbors who carry the scars, dreaming of justice under these stars. Blessed are we when we thirst for fairness. Blessed are we when we stand in kindness, singing for the day that we'll be free. Blessed are we, blessed are we. Hearts always mending, bruised but still kind, choosing forgiveness, changing our mind, making some peace where the grudges grew tall, soft-spoken courage, answering the call. Blessed are we when we walk in mercy. Blessed are we when our hearts stay earthly, growing into who we're made to be. Blessed are we, blessed are we, blessed are we. ruts I made, boots sunk deep in the drying clay. Every step just the same old weight, every prayer felt like it came too late. Then you bent down in that dust and rain, and so kind on my head and shame pulled me up. I could breathe again, set my feet where the ground don't shake. You lift me from the bed, put a new song in my mouth today. I'll sing it, through the fire, through the flood and pain. You're the steady in my wild heart's quake. I'll sing it, you lift me from the clay. When the weight of the world still shouts all my wrongs like a marching crowd, you step in and you speak aloud. Child, my grace is your thundercloud. While I'm weak, you are standing fast. Love runs deeper than all my past. If you save me while I push you back, what can tear me from a love like that?
No way.
You lift me from the clay, put a new song in my mouth today. I'll sing it, through the fire, through the flood and pain. You're the steady in my wild heart's quake. I'll sing it, you lift me from the clay. On this rock I'm gonna stand. When I fall, you take my hand. Every stumble, every scar, you had seen it from the start. I've been covered, I've been claimed by a love that took my place. Hope is louder than my shame. I'll keep singing out your name. Oh, you let me from the clay, put a new song in my mouth today. I'll sing it, through the fire, through the flood and pain. You're the steady in my wild heart's quake. I'll sing it, you lift me from the clay. Yeah, you lift me from the clay. Windows open to the east, old man praying on his knees. Paper law from a jealous crowd, trap him now, he won't bow down. Whispers curl around the throne, sign it king, make it stone. Ink decree, seal in pride, but he still prays, hands open wide. God shut the lion's mouths when the world said this is the end. God shut the lion's mouths, turned the dark into a shelter again. They threw him down, but he stood on faith, and the fury never touched him now. God shut the lion's mouths, hey. God shut the lion's mouths, hey. Footsteps echo in the hall, grinning faces, we've got him all. Catch him steady facing home, 3 times daily, he's not alone. Drag him to the crowd. King, your rule, we kept it proud. Reluctant eyes, a trembling hand, still the verdict, still the command. God shut the lion's mouths. God shut the lion's mouths when the storm rolled over the light. God shut the lion's mouths in the pit in the middle of night. The king went home with a broken heart, but a stronger hand was reaching down. God shut the lion's mouths, oh, oh. God shut the lion's mouths, yeah. Hungry shadows pace the floor, hot breath rising from the core. Chains of fear whispers, you still provide. Angels standing calm and bright, stealing silence, peace in fright. Teeth stay still where teeth should tear, hearts beat slow in the thick dark air. Sun breaks over palace stone, sleepless king runs there alone. Voice cracks through the dusty dawn, Daniel's servant, are you gone? Answer rises through the gloom. Here I stand in this borrowed room. You shut them up, I'm living proof. Not a scratch on me under this roof. God shut the lion's mouth, pull the man from the jaws of death. God shut the lion's mouth, every promise in a single breath. From the deepest pit to the highest throne, let the story shake this ground. God shut the lion's mouth, hey, hey, hey. God shut the lion's mouth. When the verdict's cast, when the trap is sprung, when the night feels long and your hope feels done, hear that echo roll through your shaking chest. He is still this close, he is still this strong. God shut the lion's mouth, he can break what is breaking you. God shut the lion's mouth, pull you up, make the morning new. From the deepest pit to the highest song, let the story roar out loud. God shut the lion's mouth, oh yeah. God shut the lion's mouth, yeah. One, go. Oh yeah. Whoa. 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 Booked my ride to the edge of the map. Bought my ticket, I was never looking back. Salt on my lips, hard as stone. Thought I could outrun a voice I'd known. Sky turned green and the bottom fell out. Crew turned pale, heard them cry and shout. Tossed my pride and my bags in the sea, but the waves kept pointing at me. Mercy still follows me, even when I run so far. Mercy still follows me, through the crashing waves and the falling stars. When I lose my way out on that restless sea, mercy, mercy still follows me. Hands on the rail, I said this is my fault. Throw me over, let the storm come to a halt. Cold rain bit as I hit that foam. Thought that was it, thought I'd never get home. Then from the deep came a shadow wide. Mouth opened up, I slipped inside. Dark and damp like a midnight cave. Breathed in my lungs that I shouldn't have. Mercy still follows me, even when I sink where the light can't reach. Mercy still follows me, in the belly of the dark you still can teach. When I'm swallowed whole by what I chose to be, mercy, mercy still follows me, yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. 3 long nights in a heaving room, seaweed pillow walls like a tomb. Every heartbeat loud in that tight small space. Had nowhere to look but up for grace. Words came slow, just a broken song. I was stubborn, I was so wrong. Promise vows I'd thrown away. Felt your kindness in the strangest place. Spit me out on a hot dry shore. Sand in my teeth, heart soft, made sore. Same old orders but a different man. Dust on my feet as I crossed that land. Spoke your warning in a stubborn town. Watched our faces start turning around. I still wrestle with the way you forgive, but you kept on showing me how to live. Mercy still follows me, when I drag my feet and I talk back twice. Mercy still follows me, past my bitter looks and my bad advice. From the open boat to that distant stubborn street. Mercy, mercy still follows me. Oh, from the wind to the wave to the waiting shore. You were there, I can't hide no more. From the pit to the prayer to the second chance. You were there in it all in the same slow dance. Mercy still follows me, when I run ahead or I lag behind. Mercy still follows me, like a steady drum in a restless mind. On my rise and fall, you're in the in-between. Mercy, mercy still follows me. walking this road with an empty glass. Tried every shallow well, left with aching hands. All I get was sand slipping through my plans. You are my living water, pouring over all my drought and doubt. You are my living water, rising from the inside. It's willing now. I'm my living water, a cup overflowing as I call your name. You are my living water, I drink deep. I'm never the same. Oh yeah. Sat by the tired stream, too tired to dream. Said, is this all there is for a soul like me? Then you sat down close, saw straight through the ache. Said, if you knew my heart, you'd ask for one true taste. You are my living water, pouring over all my drought and doubt. You are my living water, rising from the inside, spilling out. You are my living water, cup overflowing as I call your name. You are my living water, I drink deep. I'm never the same. Now the well runs clear, even in the heat. Peace like a river running under my feet. I carry this quiet song to every thirsty face. Come taste and see, there's more than this place. You are my living water, pouring over all my drought and doubt. You are my living water, rising from the inside, spilling out. Cup overflowing as I call your name. You are my living water, I dig deep. I'm never the same. I'm never the same. Just on my tongue. Dust on my tongue. Dust on my tongue. Hey, hey, dust on my tongue. Hey, dust on my tongue. Hey, dust on my tongue. Dust on my tongue. Yeah, dust on my tongue. Dust on my tongue. Dust on my tongue. Stole my tongue, stole my tongue, dust on my tongue. When the dark wind rises, shaking my door, when the rumor of trouble runs through the floor, when the arrow of worry cuts through my sleep, you cover my mind, you cover my deep. I'm under his wings, I'm covered, shadow of the Most High King. I'm under his wings, my shelter heart still sings while the storms all swing. I'm under his wings, I'm covered, fear can talk but it cannot cling. I'm under his wings, my refuge, yeah. I'm under his wings. 1,000 fall quiet on my left side, 10,000 more on the other side slide, but it won't come near. I hear you say you're true like a shield in the heat of the day. I'm under his wings, I'm covered, shadow of the Most High King. I'm under his wings, my shelter heart still sings while the storms all swing. I'm under his wings, I'm covered, fear can talk but it cannot cling. I'm under his wings, my refuge, yeah. I'm under his wings. You break that snare I never could see, you pull those thorns that were hidden in me, from silent traps and the poison of lies. You lift my head, put a song in my eyes. I'm under his wings, I'm covered, shadow of the Most High King. I'm under his wings, my shelter heart still sings while the storms all swing. I'm under his wings, I'm covered, fear can talk but it cannot cling. I'm under his wings, my refuge, yeah. I'm under his wings. So I walk this valley steady and bright, name on my lips like a flame in the night. One step, one breath, I don't walk alone. Your faithfulness building my bones like stone. Feather by feather, mercy surrounds me. Closer than danger, closer than doubt. When the night shouts loud,